Hi, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This Capricorn season 2025 really got your ass in motion, eh? I feel like in some sort of way, Capricorn season showed you that you've been avoiding the harsh, maybe cold reality of a situation, or you've been holding yourself back, or you've been held back. There may have been confrontation, aha moments, but what I do see is that there is a radical shift in the mind for you. I feel like this may be inspired by someone that's or have been inspired by arguments, by someone running away, someone rushing in, going back and forth possibly with people, especially if they have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements, or just like, debating or arguing for the sake of arguing. It's a lot, and I just feel like you are really willing to go the distance to prove a point. We got lots to talk about. Go grab your shit. Come on. All right, Sagittarius. I just feel like in Sun, Moon, and Rising, I feel like in some sort of way, you've been too blunt with someone, or they've been too blunt with you, or you're not speaking up, or they're not speaking up. There's something about a need to say what needs to be said. And I feel like Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising ain't never been scared to speak their mind or to advocate. I feel like there's radical thinking. There's lots of ambitious energy, action-oriented. You feeling really driven, being ignited or activated in some sort of way. But I feel like this night is the only night that is engaged in battle. So some of you are at a war with yourself. I feel like some of you are Ooh, I'm going to show you this too. I feel like some of you are really turning away from lack and scarcity mindset. Some of you are really done with playing the games. I feel like something has shown you. Capricorn season 2025 showed you where there were still shreds of mental lack and scarcity programming within you, especially if it involves somebody with Pisces or Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements. Especially if it involves somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements. I feel like there has been some, okay, I'm going to just show you guys this too. Bottom of the deck, I usually reserve this for the Patreon plunge over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything, but I'm going to show you. I feel like in some sort of way, some upsetting situation with Temperance being out. Let me just show all of this. Y'all getting a whole separate reading. This order here looks like you have been ignited in some sort of way. I feel like there's a radical shift in the mind that is forcing you to turn away from lack and scarcity. Something upsetting happened that triggered maybe a mother wound or a worthiness wound. And I feel like some of you are done with playing games, done with third-party situations, done being treated like an option, done dating just any old body, done giving your body to just any old body. I feel like there's an end of a cycle. Some of you, this evolved, or this aha moment came to you. It happened after a trip, or after or just some sort of ending of something. Something feels completed, something feels closed out. And I just feel like Capricorn season, this was a big game changer in the realm of worthiness and in the realm of direction. And I just feel like come Aquarius season 2026, we're going in a different direction, boo-boo. You have been activated, Sagittarius, and I just feel like don't avoid the reality of a situation, especially if it's someone like you've been debating with or going back and forth about or something of that nature, especially if you're dealing with really brutish or overbearing or kind of stoic energy. I feel like someone doesn't want to be held down. Someone doesn't want to be held on to. Someone wants to, be here for a good time, not a long time. Someone wants what they want when they want it. And you may have allowed somebody to be that way with you, but I feel like the light bulb has gone on and there has been a big transformation that has taken place. And yeah, it's just because we're family, just because we have tenure, just because we've been doing this for a while, don't get it twisted. Don't think that I won't pop off and choose myself. You know, with the Ten of Pentacles reversed, I feel like Capricorn season 2025 wanted to really show you the holes in your self-worth that's been causing this like really argumentative like energy inside of you. Some of you are fighting for something that you have full control over. It's like you're fighting this fight and asking somebody to treat you like you're worthy, or you're asking somebody to value in a certain way that you aren't valuing yourself by way of tolerating not being valued that way. And so there's some sort of some sort of aha moment, I feel like, around your self-worth, around how that contributes to how much money that you've made. I feel like there's like a whole new healing cycle when it comes to family or framily or chosen family. A new foundation, 444. Keep seeing 444 on the right path for sure. Some of you are cutting out people, especially they may have Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements. I just feel like there is like maybe upheaval in some of you, in some of your family. And some of you, this is your physical body. Some of you aren't feeling the best physically, and I feel like you're starting over or starting something new. Some of you are done with an old line of work or an old business in some sort of way. I feel like you're really being asked to evaluate your concept of security, the way that you deal with money. Some of you may have taken a financial loss or gotten fired, or are making up, paying debts, paying things off. Some of you are just really in a place of redefining health and wealth and stability and security. There could be a whole like ending of a cycle or a transformative cycle with someone with Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn placements, or someone that has money, or somebody that you thought was going to be like a stay in your life. XXX. There is just like huge brand new beginnings with Jupiter retrograde in Cancer, your ruling planet for you Sagittarian sons. Jupiter is retrograde in Cancer and forcing you to feel your fucking feelings. It's calling you out. Judgment here is like, yo, it's time to get off the fence. It's time to make a decision. It's time to really like be bare, be vulnerable, be reborn. There are parts of you that have atrophied, Sagittarius, sun, moon, and rising, and the divine is trying to like access that. Deep calls to deep, I hear. Some of you are being called to deeper. Some of you, you want more like deeper, ooey gooey, intense connections. You want, and in your family life and in your platonic and romantic life, you want depth. You require depth, and I feel like you're being called to depth. There may be somebody with Scorpio placements that's like really inspiring you or influencing you. With the Judgment card also, I just feel like it's a really karmic time in your life. Like Capricorn season, excuse me, sorry for the shakes. Capricorn season has been a really important karmic time. And I just feel like there's stuff here about confrontation. The Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck, Judgment here. Some of you may be really going the distance to prove a point, or someone may be really going the distance to prove a point to you. Some of you may need to give a speech or a presentation, or you may need to express yourself clearly. Some of you have to be brave and stand up for yourself. Some of you are working on vocabulary, working on orating skills, working on public speaking, or you're being called to do that. Some of you are being called to write a book. Some of you are being called to a podcast. Some of you are being called to like using your voice to advocating in some sort of way. I feel like Capricorn season activated you, and you may need to be more assertive or forceful about your boundaries, or you may need to be confrontational about an injustice or a failure or a mishap. Some of you, this is about someone with like Scorpio or Libra placements. I just feel like you may be engaged in battle, or there may be an internal war, an internal conflict, really an internal conflict or internal war or an internal calling to get out of lack and scarcity mentality, to make better financial decisions, to stop making like teenager style kind of like fly-by-night decisions. Some of you really need to evaluate short-term pleasure versus long-term pain and consequences. I feel like foresight, thinking things through more intently is really, really important, and really like centering yourself. I feel like Capricorn season in some sort of way is like y'all are Sagittarians aren't known for your fucking tact. Y'all be saying inappropriate shit all the time at really inappropriate times, and I feel like you're being asked to work on situational appropriateness. Even your fucking volume, like your volume in the library doesn't need to be the same as your volume at, the club. So I feel like there's something about I need to pay attention to the direction that you're going. I need to be outright, to be direct and to speak outright, but without being a dick and without without it being from a defensive place. I feel like you can still be outspoken and be sweet. And I just feel like in some sort of way, Capricorn season made it easier for you to get straight to the point, and you're being asked to come the fuck on, make a decision, figure it out, especially in regards to this romantic relationship. What are we doing? Shit or get off the pot. This pressure may be applied to you, or you're applying this to someone else, but I feel like there is a connection in your life. There is a oneness that you're being asked to access. There is an activation, there is a depth, there is a desire for depth. Some of you are being called to, you want more out of your relationship. You want depth, you want intensity, you want connection, especially if they have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or Leo placements. This too brings me down to the 1. And I've been rolling this die, this earthy, agate die that I've had forever for everyone for Capricorn season. And you guys, I feel like, are the only ones that rolled a 1. Maybe you and Aries. But 1s are a starting point. We are in a 1 year. I feel like there's something about Capricorn season that helped you fucking clear the slate, clear the fucking flip the table in some sort of way. And I just feel like there's divine reset. You are being asked to figure out how to be really, really healthy on your own without spreading your sexual energy around all willy-nilly, for you to figure out what it is that you want, what you're wishing for, what you hope for. I feel like Capricorn season 2025 has really been bringing new people, new connections into your life, deepening current existing relationships. Some of you are you're ready for your soulmate. You're ready for that connection, and you've been noticing how alone you're feeling, or feeling very lonely. Or some of you are dealing with somebody who maybe there's tension with that. It's you want to connect more, you want to hang out more, but this person is a loner or a hermit. Or I say a lot of you, but flip it. It may be vice versa. I feel like there is definitely somebody with Cancer or Scorpio placements playing a big role in Capricorn season, or played a big role in Capricorn season 2025. There's some sensation around rebirth and death. This is going to be a juicy ass plunge. I hope to see you over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Over there, we're doing the extended reading, which I refer to as the Patreon plunge. Me and my ethical cult are going to clarify all of these cards. There's all kinds of astrological content. There's a tier for daily reading, so check that shit. The link's in the description box below. 2 major arcana. So Capricorn season, I feel like, had a lot to do with calling you out, being confrontational, getting off the fence, having really important arguments or debates or important conversations that are very revealing around who to invest in and who to pull away from. Who to invest in and get closer to, and who to pull away from. It's just become really clear to you. Some of you, there is somebody with Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio placements that's growing in importance to you, or things are very mutual, things are very sweet. This is a sweetheart. Maybe you're sweet on somebody. This could be a friend, this could be platonic. Some of you, I feel like there's a lots around nostalgia, a nostalgia for romance. Some of you are I miss when I didn't care about labels and la la la. I miss when it was easy. I miss simplicity. I miss romance. I miss connection. And you may be dealing with the fact that you're feeling alone, or that you are lonely. And I feel like Capricorn season 2025 wanted to kind of ground you in your loneliness. so that you could get really, really clear on what family is to you. Who is family? Who is a lover? Who would fight for you? Who would show up for you? Who do you have symbiotic relationships with? Who do you have parasitic relationships with? I feel like there may be someone that comes in. You remind me of a girl that I once knew. You know, see her face every time I look at you. Couldn't believe all the things she put me through, which is why I just can't get with you. So you may be hearing that from somebody, or you're feeling that towards someone. I also feel like there's just a real, like, the loneliness that you've been experiencing has been intentional. The need, like the divine, I feel like, has isolated you, some of you, so that you could start to dream again. You could start to get really clear about what the hope, the aspiration, the wishes, the desires truly are. Some of you are on this, like, do I stay, do I go journey. Like, some of you are really trying to figure out whether to, like, you're weighing the pros and cons of a relationship, and I just feel like, or a situationship. And I feel like you're ready to make moves and act. Especially if it involves somebody with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or Virgo placements. And with that Virgo card coming out, Capricorn season, I feel like is initiating some kind of, like, you having your own version of Into the Wild. Like, there's, like, you creating, like, your own kind of hermitude, or, like, paying homage to nature, going out, being isolated, spending more time in nature so you can analyze your mind, so that you can analyze the decisions that you've made. You need to let yourself be in nature so that you can slow the fuck down. Even if it's cold outside, go outside, reconnect with Mother Earth, reconnect with Gaia, reconnect with yourself. Observe. There's lots of observation. It's like, why are you in a relationship and you still feel this alone? Why are you in a situationship for this long? Why is it like this? Why are you feeling like this? What's going on? I feel like you're just being called for a lot of observation. Lots of people in this card. Lots of people in this card. Two people alone. So I feel like Capricorn season had you, like, trim the fat, or had you pull back, had you, like, your circle is smaller, or you're starting to understand who actually is in your circle. Some of you are starting to, like, raise your standards, hopefully, when it comes to, like, who is allowed in the inner circle. There's a lot of healing and a lot of slowing down and a lot of, like, listening that's needed. The deeper, you know, the closer we get to Aquarius season, I do feel like that loneliness is there to sting. It wants to sting you. Because there's somebody with Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or Virgo placement, somebody with, like, that I feel like is challenging your philosophies on love. Some of you, this isn't even you. Some of you are just seeing lovers everywhere. You're seeing healthy relationships example to you. Some of you, you know, Valentine's Day about to hit you in the chest because of some of the decisions that you've made. I also feel like some of you, there's a whole nother, like, this feels like a small group of Sagittarians that have, like, turned away for family and have gone towards, like, a loving relationship, and you feel like you're with your soulmate, but you're, like, isolated from your family. Is that healthy? Some of you, I feel like you are in a really healthy, connected, deep bond, but there could be just something about work-life balance, a need to make money a different way. Some of you are being called to make money in a different way. Some of you are needing to, like, listen to your calling. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, a lot of you are being activated into, like, doing your soul's purpose. Some of you are supposed to be interviewing people, supposed to be talking to people, supposed to be doing one-on-one work. I feel like some of you, your best work is when you do one-on-one, or when you consult, or this could be, like, being more like of a contractor, a personal trainer, or doing a personal stylist, a personal whatever. There's just, like, one-on-one is maybe, like, better, like, for a way to market yourself in some sort of way. Either way, I'm ready to clarify these cards. I just realized I didn't pray. The divine, I had already prayed in Scorpio's reading. We're going, but let's clear out any funky ass energy and welcome in your benevolent ancestors, Mother God, Father God, Mother Earth, your Holy Spirit. And I hope that you receive the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for yourself. I hope you choose yourself. I hope you choose to go with God. I hope you choose to be vulnerable and honest and transparent, and to really step your game up by way of being hella authentic. And that authenticity, for a lot of you, it's about the fact that you want more love, you need more harmony in regards to your emotions, in regards to your spirituality, in regards to your creativity. I feel like this is 6 plus the 8. The 8 of Cups is like, it's time to get out of your comfort zone. What do you need to turn your back on? What do you need to be done with? Especially if it involves somebody with Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements. It's time to move forward. Gets quiet, get still, be downshift from working. Get quiet, get still, so you can hear what the divine is trying to say, so you can be called and put action into going into the right direction. You need to receive the instructions so that you can go forth and do this work on your own. But I feel like, don't be discouraged by the loneliness or the solitude. You're being asked to transmute loneliness. You're being taught how to transmute loneliness into satisfactory solitude. I feel like a lot of you are learning how to choose yourself. Fuck yes. I'll see you over on Patreon, patreon.com/JustJEverything. Check that description box. For the full version of the video, go to Patreon.